Well, hello sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another thrifting haul to share with you and some footage of the thrift store to also share with you. I'm in a different spot in my room today because, as you can see, I got a secretary desk and I bought that from Facebook Marketplace for $100, and it's beautiful, and I'm going to show it to you how I'm using it, but that's going to be in a different video. So for all of you that are new here, hello, my name is Tina, and I do all kinds of thrifting, home decor, and I'm very much into the English country theme. So those of you who don't know, I am shifting everything in our home from a farmhouse look to an English country cottage look. So I want our house to look like you stepped into a thatched roofed cottage in England. So you can do that basically with thrifted pieces, which is right up my alley. So I'm going to get into this haul for you. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and become a part of my family over here on YouTube. We do have a lot of fun. We share a lot of stories, and it's just really a good time. It's very uplifting, and I would love for you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so that you'll always know when I have a video upcoming. So I am going to show you a little bit of footage. Where I went today was I went to Savers, which is right pretty much up the street from my home. And then I also went to a Goodwill. I didn't really have any footage of Goodwill because I didn't buy anything. It was so picked over and there were so many people in there. I don't like to have my camera out when other people are trying to shop because I think that they get annoyed and I don't want to annoy anybody. But Savers, it was a lot bigger, and so people are, separated. So I was able to get some footage. So let's take a look at the footage. Okay guys, so are you ready to get into this haul? I know I am. So I am thrifting, like I said, for all English country cottage pieces, things that I can use for the Christmas season, and even some I can keep up through the winter season. So I would like to do a double duty. So the first thing I found was this book, and it's leather, and it was just sitting there. So I opened it up and there's actually nothing in it. I think this is the making of what people call like a junk journal. I know on SD they sell them. There's like little pages in here. There's nothing written on anything, but I thought, what a great book. It's leather bound. I love the fabric on the front. It's leather, but I think it's leather. It feels like it is. But it's very soft, like a leather, and it smells like a leather, and it was $3. So I couldn't pass it up. I'm like, this definitely reminds me of like English country, or like a journal that would be in an aristocrat's home. So I definitely grabbed it for $3. So why not? I will find a purpose for this, I can assure you. So this was my first purchase. And then the next thing I found, and I only brought up one, and I think it's by Currier and Ives, and I got a set of 4 of these beautiful plates. So they have like an English cottage, and I think it's a little snow, and I absolutely love them, and there were 4 of them. I was hoping there would be 6 because I had an idea, but I'll take the 4. So there were 4, and I'm definitely going to be using this in my Christmas decor, and again, this piece will stay up through the winter months. So I was trying to find pieces that I could use double duty that will serve a dual purpose, which is always good. So I got 4 of these plates, and we're not going to eat off these. These are going to be for decor. So I got 4 of those. Next thing I found, and I know you guys have seen in my last haul, and if you weren't able to catch that one, I will link it down below if you're interested, but I'm trying to also collect a few vintage pewter pieces that I can also use in the hutch. And I have 2 hutches. I have one like regular hutch, but I did distress it and paint it, and then I have an antique hutch. So I have 2. So I found this pewter cup that looks kind of like a horn, and I absolutely love it. And the thing, you know, if it's real pewter, is it's so heavy, because this is super, super heavy. But I paid $2.49. And I thought this is a great Christmas piece, because I thought that together with this definitely reminded me of an English cottage. So I grabbed, this is the first pewter piece, and I got several of them. So I got this one. Next thing I got, and this was also a pewter piece, also $2.49. Was also this really pretty candle holder, and I loved like the little design of it. I loved it was on a tray, so I am definitely going to put a candle in it, and that will also go in my hutch, or I will put it somewhere else, because I would like to have a real candle in here, because it has like the tray to catch the candle as it melts. But I've also been on the lookout for some beeswax candles, so I want the actual yellow beeswax candles for anything that I'm going to light as a candle. So I think I'm going to save this for one of the beeswax candles that I purchase. And I thought that definitely is English Christmas. So I got that. Next pieces I got, there were 2 of them, and they were $2.49 each. But I got another pair of candle holders, and these ones are definitely pewter. They are extremely heavy, and there were 2 of them. And they're in such great condition. And I thought these also, with the plate, would look so pretty in the hutch. And again, the pewter pieces, they could stay out all year round, truthfully, but I will definitely use these for Christmas, probably for New Year's, if we have a romantic dinner at home, which I think we're going to do. So if that is something you guys would like to see, like how I create a romantic date night at home, let me know, and I'm happy to film it for you, give you some ideas. So I did purchase both of these, and again, with the beeswax candles, I think that just sets the whole tone. I really do. And they're just so pretty. Got those. Next things, actually, I'll show you the 2 more pewter pieces I have. Excuse me, and this was $2.99, and I don't exactly know what it was for, maybe for gravy or something like that, but it's also another pewter piece. And I love that it has that also little design on the handle. I think it gives it such character, and I just think it's just so pretty. So I didn't know if I would put some kind of berry in here, or I'm not really sure. If you guys have ideas, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you would put in here if this was in your hutch and you were going for an English country vibe. I don't know. I mean, I could put candy in it, I guess, or I don't know. But I just knew it would look so pretty in the hutch, or maybe even on a coffee table or somewhere with something in it. So if you guys have any ideas for this, let me know. So I picked up this piece. And then I also picked up this, and this was actually $8. Normally I would not have splurged and bought something for $8 at Savers, but I absolutely loved this tray. So it's this little tray, and it has like the little claw feet, and I thought this would be so pretty also in the hutch, or an end table, a coffee table, something like that with something in it. And if I don't use it, I'll find somewhere to use it. Trust me, I will use it somewhere. So I did pick up this piece. Like I said, $8 was a little much. However, I really wanted it. So I guess if it's a piece that you really, really, truly want, then you will splurge it and you will buy it. And I did. So I got that. And that was it for my pewter pieces. The next things I got where I picked up, well, there's 2 of them, but they're different. So this one that I picked up was this beautiful pottery with the blue stripe that I love this stuff so much. And every time it's somewhere, I grab it immediately. And this was $3.49. But again, this can stay in my hutch. It has that cottage vibe. I'm gonna use it for Christmas, but this might stay in my hutch all year round. I just love it that much. So this one was $3.49. And then this one, oh, it was also $3.49. It's a little bit darker of a color. So you can see this one is more of a cream color. And then this one is more of like a, I don't know. In the light it looks different, but like in person it has like a grayish tint to it. But I just love them so much. I love anything with the blue stripe. That's the heavy pottery. There's no names on either one of them though, so I can't give you the name of the pottery, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I picked up 2 of these, and 2 more pieces to go. And I am always trying to find vintage photos for my gallery wall in my living room, which you will see in my next tour. But I thought this one was so pretty, and it's a picture. And it's an English lady with her bonnet, and she's gathering flowers. And I paid $4.99 for it. Again, I thought $4.99 was a little pricey, but sometimes you just love something so much you have to have it. And this was the picture. So I don't want to get the ring light in there, but this was the picture. And I just thought she was so pretty. I don't know, she kind of reminded me of my grandmother a little, and I just loved my grandmother with all my heart. And if I find something that reminds me of her, I always get it. And I would have paid more for this, truthfully, just because I love it that much. So she's gonna go on my gallery wall. And I love finding these with like the heavy wood frames. I don't know if it has a thing on the back. It does, but I can't make it out. I don't know if you guys can make it out or not. So I don't know if it's vintage or just a little bit on the older side, but I don't care. I loved it. So I grabbed it. And now I'm going to show you my favorite piece. And I got this one, and I looked at it and I'm like, no, that can't be right. And it was right. So I only paid $6.99 for this. Guys, this is super heavy. It has like some kind of emblem on the back. I'm not sure what it is, but look at this antique mirror. Sorry about the light there. But oh my gosh, look at just the embellishments on it. And it's got like It's kind of like brushed gold. But I just thought it was just so beautiful. And it has a stand, so it stands on its own. So you don't have to hang this on the wall. It can just sit on something. And I just thought, oh my gosh, it was just, you're seeing the whole room. I hope I don't make you dizzy. But I picked this up, and again, $6.99. I couldn't even believe it. And that is gonna go somewhere very special because I absolutely love this. So that's the end of my haul, but I had a funny story to share with you. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I have a friend, hello Patty, and I will name names, but she had said that her mother had found like a vintage picture and like a face appeared in it. So now nobody in her family buys vintage mirrors. I have tons of vintage mirrors. I've never seen anybody in my mirror except me. But I was definitely not gonna let this baby go. So that was it for my haul, and I'm gonna get started decorating very soon. I'm kind of waiting a little bit, probably more than other YouTubers, because I am gathering the vintage pieces. We are going away and then coming back. So it'll probably be about the 3rd week of November that I'm gonna start decorating and sharing the decorate with me videos using all of my vintage pieces. I ordered a vintage tree. So I have a new Christmas tree this year, and I'm using all kinds of thrifted pieces. I have new curtains that have colors and patterns, and I'm mixing and matching. So if you're into the whole, you know, all white house with elements of black or gold, you're not gonna like my house at all because I have added color everywhere. And I absolutely love it so much. And don't forget, Tuesday the 15th will be the winner of the drawing. So Robin and I, and I'll put that video down below, had a collaboration last week, and we're doing a giveaway for those of you who don't know. So you have to go over to the video before this one. You have to be a subscriber to both of our channels, and you have to leave us both a comment. And then on Tuesday the 15th, she will have a drawing on her channel, and I will have the drawing on my channel. So you have 2 chances to win. And she had already shared what she is going to be giving away as a prize, and I'm not going to share it until Tuesday. So you're just going to have to wait and see what it is. But it is a vintage piece that I am giving away. And you guys are probably going to look at it at me when I give it away, and you're like, I can't believe you're going to give that away. But from the bottom of my heart, I am so happy and so blessed and just feel just so elated that you're all here and you're all watching and enjoying. You're helping my channel grow and helping my dream come true, because I would love to do this all the time. I would love to travel more and show you guys thrifting like in England and in France and anywhere else I can go. And that is my dream. So don't forget to tune in on Tuesday. And that is it for today. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.